All sorts of sports.
All sorts of sports.
All sorts of sports in your ass.
All up in that ass.
Peg
Like a wonderful strap on.
All right. So since
Used
we're going to try
properly.
to condense this pod
Lots of lube.
and make it a shorter version.
Pop off, James. Pop off.
That's funny. We're going to start off with our top 5 teams.
We're going to start off by congratulating James and having his Mexican wedding.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for inviting me. I had a blast.
I invited everybody.
Yes, everyone got the end. Fuck you, Ryan.
Going through tough times right now. Man.
Piece of shit.
Hey, I feel blessed that I was able to go. How about that?
That's fair.
It's cool.
There you go.
There was a lot of time like my family met her.
But I'm still just inviting him. I'm not talking shit about the rest of y'all.
I mean, while you were in Mexico, your brake job on the
Maybe
car
more
almost killed me.
sensitive, Ryan.
Didn't kill you, almost killed your father.
Oh, until we found out that all of the bolts on the other tire were loose.
I don't believe that, but I'll look into it. I told you to check both because if I fucked up one, I fucked up both of them.
I'm still trusting you to do rears.
Just let's start at 10 a.m. and not 5 p.m.
It works for me.
Probably smarter.
I just want to save some money. All right, you played golf.
I told him to come at 10 and I'd finish when I got off.
Right. You wanted me to drive out to Annandale and then be stranded for 4 hours while you played golf. I didn't have an option.
That was funny. If I didn't know the backstory for that, that would have flew over my head. Motherfucker, he was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm playing golf. I'll let you know when I'm done."
No. That's not. He said, "Come over at 10. I'll work on it till 12. Then figure out something to do. I'm gonna go play golf."
I said, try to get a ride home, and then I'll tell you when to come pick it up.
It's a very far
what I
away from
said.
DC, and I get it. And here's the thing: regardless, I am very grateful to Ryan for changing my brakes. And James, very sorry we couldn't make your speak on behalf of Keem. Very sorry we couldn't make your Mexican wedding.
Oh, gee.
It sounded like it was an absolute blast, tap dancing, fucking horses, mariachi band. It's insane.
Hey, that place mad cheap.
We're going back.
That place is mad cheap.
I'll start a new job in 2 weeks, so hey.
Oh, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Congrats.
Hey, we can go back in March. If you want to fucking go, we can go back in March.
Hey, well, the problem with that is March Madness, and they definitely won't have that there.
Well, I just got some
Early
clients.
Because mid-March we're fine. We go early March, like first week of March, you'd be fine.
I
That'd
think
be that's just tournament shit.
I think I have to go in February. So
I got some new clients, but the IRS sent me something. So
okay.
Hey, fuck those guys. I know them.
not saying that right now.
Yep. Go ahead and take care of that. And
All right, top 5.
we're going
I
back.
might be in Mexico for a different reason.
Hey,
All
I
right,
know.
I'll see you.
Hey, Sergio Brown, they have fucking extra.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, I know
I was about to go way too far with something. I've caught myself.
nobody in this place speaks English. There's like 5 people that speak English. They won't know how to pronounce your name, so you'll be good.
No, a lot of people spoke English over there. Though.
Nah, nope.
At the hotel, they did.
Okay, yeah, all right. Just don't stay at that hotel. Nobody knows how to speak English.
No, the Hiltons are across the street.
Seems like it helps me.
God damn it, let's go.
All right. Top 5. Funny enough, Keem, when you sent the link over Stephen A. Smith and you asked me, like, hey, we need to run this. I never looked at Stephen A.'s list.
Okay.
But there was something similar, or 2 things similar, I think.
Okay.
So how do you guys want to do this? Can I just say my list first? Y'all could.
Yeah, you go for it. You go for it.
All right, cool.
I didn't know
So
you
my
were
top
gonna
5 teams. Do y'all want to go from 1 to 5 or 5 to 1?
Go.
Let's do 5 to 1.
You 5 to 1. 5 to 1's more entertaining.
The whole thing,
So-
if Keem has a point he wants to make, we're just going through this so he can get there.
Oh, okay. All right. So my number 5 team,
So,
the Eagles. The Eagles are number 5 for me.
okay.
Number 4, the Dolphins.
Okay.
Number 3, the 49ers.
Okay.
2, gotta respect them. I hate them. The Chiefs.
You don't? Okay. But okay.
I'll explain why in a second. But number 1 is the Lions to me.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let me follow his up.
Okay.
Couldn't wait.
Wait. let me add this one last part.
Not.
The Chiefs, I did not expect their defense, like their scoring defense, to be as good as it is. I'll say that. It could be because of who they played, but neither here nor there. All right, go ahead, Keem.
Okay, number 5. I want to start with the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay.
They're my number 5. Number 4, Baltimore Ravens. Number 3. Hold on, which one do I have? Oh yeah, Miami
Cleveland Browns. Sorry.
Okay. The Browns defense is disgusting.
Damn, who saw that coming?
We all did, but like not that great.
Number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles, and number 1, the San Francisco 49ers. The Chiefs are not on my list because I don't think this is. I don't see them as much of a threat. They have a good defense, and they're living off of Pat Mahomes offensively right now. Like they don't like their skill positions are all weak outside of Travis Kelce. Like they don't have a serviceable running back. Like they have wide receiver 4s playing wide receiver 1. They're not a threat to anybody. I know Pat is great and everything, but like at least he had Juju and a couple of guys. Like until they make the trade, which they will make, it's coming.
They already did.
They're gonna have to make one.
McCole Hardman.
Yeah, they already did. They got McCole Hardman back.
Yeah, but when they make the real one, not like the real one, when they get like the DeAndre Hopkins from Tennessee or maybe Mike Evans from Tampa Bay, when they make that trade, I'll reevaluate, put them back in my top 5. They're not worthy of a top 5 right now. Lions aren't either for me, only because they haven't beaten anybody. They beat the Chiefs, and I don't think the Chiefs are that good. They also beat them without Travis Kelce, and they beat them by 1 point. So yeah,
I like that Philly lost the game and immediately went out and got Julio Jones.
Well, he's
like,
not.
We need help. Yeah, but
he's not even. Yeah, he's terrible.
We shall see. Yeah, but with that receiving core, just him even as a decoy, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He could probably still catch a couple balls. I ain't too worried about him.
All right, who's going next?
I think mine's pretty similar to yours, Keem. I got the Lions at 5. I have Baltimore at 4. I have Miami at 3. And then I have Philly at 2, just because I think their defense can play better than they've been playing, and they still are super explosive on offense. And then I have San Fran at 1, just because their defense and the way they scheme for their offense is too good. I have Kansas City and my Bills coming in 6 and 7, just because I have to put them in there. Kansas City has not looked like the same team. And Miami, I only have in there until somebody gets hurt.
Buffalo's definitely 6 for me. Then you got like Lions, Chiefs after that. Buffalo's 6 for me too. Yeah.
And Miami's only up there until they
at 6
till they get injured. Because I think if they don't have the depth for a key injury at this point. So if they get any super key injuries, I think they're in some serious trouble. But for right now, they're playing some good ass ball. And I fucking hate the Phillies. I mean the Phillies. I hate the Phillies too, but I hate the Eagles because they come out there with probably one of the best defenses and probably the second best offensive line, and just put up duds. And you can't be doing that shit. You can't be doing that. Jalen, get your shit together.
But you still got them at 2.
Yeah, because they are the second best team, but they're just playing like ass.
Yeah, and still winning.
Yeah, and then eventually they'll start dropping 35 every game, and then it'll change. But right.
All right, KDot, who you got?
I guess I'll do my top 5 and then my interesting teams, the ones that are on a bubble. So like number 5, I got the Eagles. 2nd ranked offense, 9th ranked defense. That offense, Jalen Hurts has not looked like Jalen Hurts last year, this year with these guys. He's looked to me more like Jalen Hurts of 2 years ago, except for the tush push bullshit. It's just a matter of like, I think the Eagles are better than they're playing right now. Yes. But I know that Philadelphia media, everybody's kind of getting after him about like some of the sideline body language shit. I do think there might be something there. Jalen Hurts just doesn't look happy every time I'm focusing on him playing. But they're still just so super fucking talented as far as the team. Number 4, I've got the Lions. 5-1, 3rd ranked offense, 7th defense. And that I think is an underrated portion of them. They have a top 10 defense. Now, if you want to look at it as far as like some of the opponents and stuff, I actually look at them and say they've had some opponents that have been kind of like, they're not bad. I don't say that they're like terrible opponents, but they've been feisty opponents. I mean, they have the one overtime loss against the Seattle Seahawks. Beyond that, they played Kansas City, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, and Green Bay. If you start looking at the other, understood, it's not like they're
but they blew them all out.
Right. And the thing is that even beyond that, when we start looking at even the other teams that I have on the list, I'm really looking at their opponents in the schedule, and I'm saying the Lions kind of, to a certain degree, might have the best schedule out of everybody as far as the level of opponents.
They do.
Right.
And that's why I think they're phony as hell. They haven't played anybody. They're going to play somebody this Sunday, though. We're going to see. But
I just think their offense, I think their offense is super legit, and I really, and
it's legit. To your point, I just want to say, I think, it's Bob Johnson, right?
Yeah. Ben Johnson.
It's Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson is great. I think he's great. I think he's the best part of anything that Detroit has going on. Mm-hmm. And I think everybody else on that coaching staff is average. And I think once he takes the head coaching job after this year, we'll see it next year. But yeah, go ahead.
I think their defense is a defense that's unheralded, but they play fucking hard as shit. And they scramble the ball. And Aiden Hutchinson is the truth. I'm putting it out there. He's the fucking truth. So I love Detroit, and I'm a believer in Detroit even before the season. I think that the real deal. Number 3, I got the Dolphins. Like they've looked great all season outside of the Buffalo game. And I think the thing that people are not necessarily understanding, they have the number 1 offense, but it's like they're S tier. Like they shouldn't even be ranked. Like their average yards per game, I think is like 100 more than the second fucking, like they're nuts. 20th ranked defense.
2000.
Jesus Christ. So like
I put him for 4K on the year before it started, and thank God.
I just didn't think Tua was going to make it the year.
Put 1,000 on it. I wish you put 1,000 on it, but
hey,
Jesus,
I got some parlays that are already hitting. The cash out it's like 3 times right now.
Jesus Christ. I've started to cash out all my parlays that are worth $1 and they're worth 9 cents. So fuck it. I just didn't want to see him anymore. So
yeah, them shits, hey, you know what? Them shits is annoying.
And they get annoying. And then looking at like my long-term baseball bet, I'm like, I can't cash this out. I just got to stare at all the wrong choices I made at the beginning of the season.
That's life, baby.
Yeah. So Dolphins, I just think their offense is so fucking on point. And I do agree with outside of Christian McCaffrey, where I think there's an argument, I still do think that the best offensive player, not a quarterback in the NFL, is Tyreek Hill. Number 2, the Chiefs. Number 4 offense, number 6 defense. No, they don't have wide receivers. No, Travis Kelce has not been healthy. They didn't have wide receivers last year. You want to say Juju Smith-Schuster, I say who gives a fuck? Like I really like, in all honesty, they haven't had wide receivers. Like it's what it is. Since Tyreek Hill.
They had a better core last year, though. It was more legitimate.
No, here's what I'm thinking. If Travis Kelce's 100%, this wide receiver core looks just as good as last year. If Travis Kelce's 100%, but he's not. And I think that's the only thing. That's the thing. It's like, what, Kadarius Toney?
He's still there.
I know. And he's looked better this year than last year, honestly. He has looked better this year than last year.
It's for McCole Hardman?
Juju is a legitimate, or was before this year, because he's hurt. He apparently has no knee anymore. But Juju was a legitimate receiver. And Rasheed Rice has shown promise. Justin Ross is like, oh, maybe he can put it together.
I like the Rice kid. The Rice kid looks like he could be legit. But I also, but here's the other thing with Kansas City, and this is what I'm noticing now, being a Commanders fan, watching Eric Bieniemy. I don't think they adjust anything personnel-wise, depending on skill, talent, or position. It's just the offense. And if I'm looking at, I even think if a Mike Evans or anything goes to Kansas City, I don't know if they know what to do with him. Like, I want to believe in Andy Reid, but I don't think they even know what to do. I think Tyreek Hill was just a different guy. He's just a different thing. You don't really look at Tyreek Hill and think of any other wide receiver in the sense of the way they play the game, right? And so number 2 is the Chiefs. I want them lower, but it's the Mahomes effect.
Yeah.
And look, 6 defense. I think people are underrating.
That's what I said. I was like, this is not, they're not used to that.
And then number one, I still have the 49ers. And I know after the loss they had, but I mean, they're 1 kick away from winning that game. And I think everybody at this point, I know I told Keem, even though I lost the fucking bet, I told Keem last week. But you remember, I already relented that you were completely right as far as the Browns defense goes, without a shadow of a doubt. They are historically good. And the fact is that they go in that game. Trent Williams is hurt, Debo's hurt, Christian's hurt. All those things happen, and they still almost win that game. San Francisco is just great, and Brock Purdy had his first bad game. So I think we're getting.
Stephen Ruiz posted like some stats of like quarterbacks that have won against the Browns, and it was like mostly like, damn, killing you. Then he posted Lamar Jackson's, and it was like, elite, elite game against them. What do you know? What do you know? It's like they're the best defense, but.
But speaking of that, then so the 49ers to me are still overall the best team in football. They came up against the historic Cleveland Browns, hurt as fuck, and still almost won that game. Every other game they've been hitting 30 points, and they destroyed the everlasting shit out of those Dallas Cowboys, even though a lot of people want to say, hey, maybe it's not whatever. I do. The only thing I worry about with San Francisco is that if you look at the what's his goddamn name? Benjamin Solak for The Ringer did a hell of a video on YouTube, if you want to check it out, on exactly what Schwartz and the Browns defense did against San Francisco. And if you look, it looks like it could be a blueprint for some other NFC teams, especially that might be able to face up against them. And it could get interesting, but I give Kyle Shanahan credit for doing something. And the interesting teams as far as on the bubble, Bills and Ravens, interchangeable for me. The Bills, when they're at their peak, can beat anyone at any given time. But then you also have Josh Allen almost lose to the fucking Giants.
Well, he's got a shoulder. Can't throw.
He should stop doing that then. So like
I'm playing.
And then the Ravens are still war of attrition. Will they even be a team by the week 17? And then the other bubble team that I have, which here's the, I don't believe in their offense at all, but you're seeing something historic, so I don't know what to make out of it, and it's the Cleveland Browns. If that defense plays the level that they're playing right now, all bets are off.
Interesting.
There's a lot of
like I said, interesting.
It's the best defense we've seen since the 2000 Ravens. Like it's they are.
I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. I know their stats are very comparable.
Well, we're week 6 into the season. A lot can fucking change over the course of a season, but up until this point, this defense looks fucking stellar.
Yep.
They're amazing.
I fucking hate their offense. And the Deshaun Watson thing was very weird this week.
It's very interesting. Something's going on there.
He's injured. He's not planning on playing this week either.
He said he was like, we'll see. And I'm like,
what is
that? I don't know.
Mean?
Just the way he said we'll see is like,
what does we'll see mean?
What do you mean? Like, bro, like they suspended you because you touched another masseuse and like they hiding it. Like, what happened?
I thought y'all said don't touch the moose. I thought we were talking about dairy product.
Stupid. That was so.
Thought you said the gray goose.
Oh, moose.
Don't get slizzied on the goose.
All right. Now let's recap week 6.
Let's not,
unless you guys have anything else.
Let's not do that.
No, we can recap it.
You don't want to do that, Ryan?
A little quick recap, Ryan. A little quick. Look, keep it quick.
I'm good with recaps every week.
Oh God. Well, in my defense, I was drunk when I made this list.
In your defense, you're drunk every time you make the list.
No, I'm usually here. I'm sober. It's a Wednesday or a Tuesday. But I realized very late that I had to click all these buttons.
Oh, I didn't make my picks yet.
Well, all three of us tied.
Yeah, but you thought you were in it. You thought you had something to begin of that last week, didn't you?
You did.
I thought he had. I'm Nicodemus. Then it came right back to the middle.
That's what happened to me the week before, man. I know your pain. I know your pain.
I'll be right back in there. I'm only 2 back. I'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
I got my picks in for this week, though.
Oh, right. Your guys' second place thing, and then me. Oh, got it. Right.
Hey, how's fantasy? How's the actual money thing going for you?
I'm still second or third in points, and I got a big win. I got an upset win.
Did you? How's that? Is that going real good for you, bud?
Well, considering that 80% of my team is the San Francisco 49ers, I'm a little worried.
You doing all right, Dad? You doing great.
The actual money. That's so rude.
I know. I'm sorry.
Third.
So you flaunt the fucking wedding invitation in my face, and then you. Okay. All right, and yeah,
Hey.
I'm too broke to buy breaks, so he's doing that for me. That's what's happening.
That would have done more damage for me than all. But
nigga, no, it didn't do any damage to you. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
You don't know my pain, motherfucker.
It would have done more damage to me.
God damn.
At least you're not
broke boy.
0, 6, and 0.
God damn. Somebody 0, 6, and 0?
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Where?
So this league is finally working out the way it's supposed to.
Mark and Willie.
Is that in our league?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
But now I'm in 4th. I'm still behind.
So I'm still second in points.
2.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Because you beat me last week by like, I don't know how much. I thought it was a close game.
Oh, I came up clutch on all my games last week. I beat everybody by a minimum of a maximum of 3 points.
Hey, it ain't.
Yeah, you beat me by 3 points.
Whether you win by an inch or a mile.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious for you.
Winning's winning.
Yep.
So I'm projected to win, and I don't even have my my flex.
Because you still, I think you like got me in points still, KDot, and you like.
No, you got me in point. You got me in points by
0.9, 0.2, like what?
Oh no, I have you. Sorry.
Yeah,
you're not number one anymore. I won this week.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Come back.
Okay.
I need to stay at 500, otherwise it was over.
It was looking scary for you. I was like,
I needed that win. Needed that fucking win.
A lot of people are 4 and 2.
Yeah, dude, you can't. If I get this win, I'm above 500 with this point total. I'm right
to win this week.
A lot of people are 4 and 2, but KDot's not. Anyway,
winning without Justin Jefferson is important.
Yeah, I don't know tell me what 800 points feels like when you get to it, you son of a bitch.
There we go.
It must feel like losing.
Who do you play this week, you piece of shit?
Someone is losing.
Von Miller time. Oh, you were projected to lose by 10 points.
Yeah, I haven't said my lineup.
So winning time, let's go.
Hey, more like
right. Okay, so your dad let go of Hollywood Brown?
Oh, he did?
Yeah, there's some random things that come across the waiver wire that I'm like, huh, what?
So, like, I just wanted to, because I got real angry when I saw it. I got real frustrated. It pissed me off. But I calmed myself down and everything. I just think you should explain like the IR situation, because I know why he did it. He probably thought because he needed somebody to play. He didn't have anybody else available to play, but he didn't put like the people that he could put on IR. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like I know why he did it. But if he had known about the IR thing, he probably would have just dropped. I think he had Aaron Jones. Like, put Aaron Jones on IR and then pick up a player to replace Hollywood Brown. Yeah, but I was like, I had got pissed because I thought it was you at first. I was like, you motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck you doing? Because then I was like, what the fuck this nigga doing? And then I was like, oh, maybe James is smart. Maybe he got waiver 1 priority and, he's just going to pick him right back up. I was like, nigga, you 10. Like, you ain't going to get him back. And then I was like, oh, it's probably the other James. I was like, oh, okay, man. Well, shit. Can't be mad.
Jesus, my points against are nuts.
Yeah, I bet they are. I bet you probably number 1 in the league.
I am number 1 in the fucking league. Shit.
Fucking better.
All right, Ish.
Hey, in fairness,
I'm gonna get your ads later about that too, Keith.
I love Ish.
I didn't.
It's my nigga, dog. It's the
I only had 2 really bad picks this week.
Mm-hmm.
The rest all lost. Yeah, the rest all lost by a couple, like 3 points, 6 points. Like, they weren't bad picks.
All right, so for last week though, is there any game that stood out to you guys?
Hey, the Vikings are still that is still standing out to me.
I will highlight James's Raiders, because they're 3-3 and second in the division. And I'm gonna highlight me too, because I told y'all that was gonna be a shit division outside of the Chiefs. I fucking told you. And nobody wanted to listen to me. But
500 is bad now.
I said the Chiefs would be the only playoff team. But I want to highlight the Raiders because, like, me and KDot had this, like, back, we were talking about it, like, I think we both picked the Patriots, and I think we were both like, but this would be the one to put the nail in Bill's coffin because it's like, bro, you never lose to your assistant.
He lost last year.
Or your old
That's
quarterback.
the only reason I picked him is because
Well, he lost last year.
his assistants. Well, I mean, it's like 2-11. I mean, 11-2 or some shit. Like, but rarely, not never, but rarely.
And
So I was like, okay, Bill's gonna win.
It's also the Jimmy G thing.
Yeah,
It's Jimmy G and Josh beating Bill is a tough fucking pill.
you know, Tom Brady.
Wait.
The fucking ball.
Wait, it was
What do you
Jimmy G, Josh, and Hoyer.
And you know,
Don't y'all got Jacoby?
Tom Brady's
No.
sitting at home giggling.
You got Jacoby.
Y'all do.
Hoyer
Jacoby Myers? Jacoby Myers.
Oh, Jacoby Myers, yeah. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Hoyer threw like 6 passes.
Hey, each pass.
Hey, he did
Hey,
his thing.
that 48 bomb to Trey Tucker.
Hoyer. I feel like I've been saying his name for 15.
You
He's up
have.
there.
He's
He
getting
is
up.
old.
He's a journeyman.
The shit.
But
Hold
AOC
up,
gonna start this week.
What were you? All right, so let me ask you this. Keem, what was the point of highlighting that? Was just the Bill Belichick thing? Do you think either of these teams are good? What do you?
You know, he-
No, I just couldn't.
38.
I'm surprised by the Raiders being at 3-3. Like,
Hey, our defense
I
is
don't
not
think they're
bad.
good. Like, want to be very clear in
Okay.
that. I don't think they're good.
That we
I
are. them.
just am surprised.
Hold on, what?
that they
Sorry,
got
hold on, hang on,
3-3.
Hang on, Keem. You're what? You are good.
Not great, but good.
You think
500
your
is
team
good.
good?
Well, our defense. is
Hey,
good.
on a
I
scale
like our
of
defense.
on a scale
say
of
that.
1 to
Like-
10, how worried are you?
I had a 5 because I'm like even.
All right, that's fair.
I either want to be really good or really bad. That's
Real
all.
quick, James. When you
Jury's
say
not
they're
out.
good,
All right.
when you say they're good, if I gave you an over/under of 7.5 right now, would you take the over or the under?
Over.
Would you be willing to bet me on that?
50?
Big money.
I just got the job, but
Yo, I thought you were big money Keem. I thought you was big money Keem.
this might be the first one you beat me on because 7. I feel like I should have did 8.5.
You did it.
Look
But you did it.
Look at our schedule.
line of-
the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
couple
yeah.
games.
One more.
Y'all schedule. Let me look at
Yeah,
y'all
look at our
schedule.
schedule. It's like
Hey,
Y'all
you,
gotta win against the Broncos, the shit Patriots. That's 2 of the 3 wins right there.
hey, but you can't give somebody a line and be like, oh, the line's moved.
I mean, you can.
Hey, I do need to move it up. I thought let's do 8.5
No.
instead.
Hey, nah.
Because if they get to 8, you know.
look, so we play the Bears.
You'll owe him $50. Like that's how that goes.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, because I got y'all going 4-3 this week. Because I'm like, oh, that was the thing too. I'm like,
And then after that, we play the Lions, which is gonna be a tough game. Probably loss.
Loss.
4
Then we play the Giants.
Maybe a win.
5-4.
Then we play the Jets, which
Loss.
I don't know. But I don't. Okay.
I do.
Loss.
5-5. It's not
All right.
about you.
Then the Dolphins.
Loss.
Probably. Yeah.
5-6.
Then the Chiefs. I don't know.
Loss.
5-7.
No. Hey, you motherfucker! You just said, "Oh, the Chiefs aren't that good anymore." Fuck out of
Yeah,
here!
but they not that bad. They not that bad.
Nah, we played them tough. Don't.
There's
don't say
a
we played them
space.
Have y'all played them already? Because I was gonna say
tough.
y'all
No.
No, they got them
That's
twice.
what
We played them like towards the back end of.
Y'all will split with them. I'll give you that. But
All
the
right,
first
that's fair. All right, then we got the Vikings.
loss.
Nah, and I
I'm
ain't got to
going
worry
loss.
about Jettas.
Go ahead. I'm going loss. No,
You'll be back by then.
he'll be back
Well.
by then. 46 weeks. Yeah.
Have
Hey,
fun with that.
hey,
That would be a fun game because Justin Jefferson versus Devontae Adams. That would be fun.
Keep going.
Yeah,
So-
number 1 versus number 4. I love it.
No, oh, you out your fucking mind. All right,
Chargers.
Chargers.
Loss. You
Loss. Let's go.
How?
Keep going. Let's go.
Why?
you lost to them early.
Why?
Because they can't beat anybody.
'Cause they
fucking
already
else. Got
beat
beat
you.
y'all. Let's go.
They already beat you. It'll happen again.
Okay. You ain't say that shit last year when we beat them. Yeah, motherfucker.
Keep going.
Then we got the Chiefs again. So we split one.
Win.
Hey,
That's
you got to win. I got
Then we got the
wins.
Colts.
We had 6 wins. That's 6 wins.
Colts.
maybe win. Maybe.
Maybe.
No AR-15.
Push.
No
That's 7
AR-15.
right there.
Yeah.
But that's 7, man.
Yeah.
That's 7.
And then the Broncos.
Ew,
They
that's
gonna
bad
fight
bet.
that. That's the law.
Why the fuck are they gonna fight back?
So you gonna rely on that $50 bet on Sean Payton and Russell Wilson?
That's a loss.
Go ahead. All right.
Fuck
That's
outta
the
here.
last game of the
Look,
season.
yeah, and guess what?
That's a loss.
That team gonna be gutted because the trade deadline gone. They're selling everybody.
They gonna play for honor.
Them motherfuckers gonna be in Cancun.
They gonna beat y'all ass for honor.
They're gonna be in Cancun.
Hey, James,
All the
he
good
is
people
talking
on
himself
IR.
into betting with you right now. Just shut up and take the bet at
They
7.5.
are gonna play for honor, and Drake. They gonna fuck themselves out of Caleb.
I'm not betting. I'm not taking his money.
Hey,
I'm not taking his money.
Keem, I'll take that bet 7.5.
Nah, I'm cool. I just heard this.
I knew you were gonna take it.
All
I'm
right.
cool.
Hey, the only other game I just want to touch on real quick
Yeah.
is the Bengals are still broken. The Seahawks have the
Very
worst pass defense in the league, bar none. They give up like 300 yards average through the air, and the Bengals almost lost to them. That is insane to me. Like, I don't know what they have to do at quarterback, but they got to make a decision soon because this is their $400 million whatever man. They got to put him on the bench for a couple weeks, let him get healthy, because they can't keep running him out there with what they're getting. It's fucking embarrassing.
They got to buy this week, don't they?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Keem,
Put him on the bench.
how many points did Miami put up on Denver?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Highest point total of the season.
Oh, 70. Yeah, 70.
Yeah, I just saw the Chiefs only put up 19. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying, though? Like,
Yeah.
they not what they should. They're getting
What?
by because they have the greatest player in the game.
They aren't what we
And
thought they were.
that QB chart that you've been sending off,
That's why.
Mahomes there. That's hey.
You see what I'm saying?
That's-
what I'm saying.
But
I got a low number.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the Chiefs is that, like, to me, the thing that's happening is defense.
Yeah.
That's how they're winning the game.
That's why I was shocked, and that's why I moved them up.
Last year was you need to be able to score. That's cute and cool. We're not in that league anymore.
It's an El Nino winter. We might have a lot.
Defense is enough. You need enough offense, and they don't have enough offense right now. They don't. They're going to lose Sunday. They're going to lose
So
Sunday.
hold on, let me ask you. So AFC, the two offenses that we would be more afraid of than Kansas City would be Miami and Buffalo. We're not more afraid of Cincinnati right now,
Not
so
yet, but they will get there.
hopefully. But then I'm saying Travis Kelce is going to continue being hurt, and he won't necessarily get better over the course of the season.
Right.
If he's back to 100%, it's the Chiefs of old.
No,
But the thing is,
it's not.
but I will tell you this: if I had to make a bet on, do I think Travis Kelce gets back to the Chief, to the Kelce of old? I look at his age, I look at the
34.
Swift stuff, I look at him dropping by SNL every fucking week now.
There we go. Too much
Probably not.
extracurricular activity.
But they still got the best guy in the game.
You want to do a win total?
No.
Okay.
You won't even take the ones that you give us. You
Hey, let's give me 6.5 for the Broncos. Yeah, no.
Right.
Whoa. All right.
Give me
6.5 for the
no,
Broncos.
no, 6.5.
Nah, you said it. You said it. I agree.
All right, let's move on to this week.
Fuck that.
All right. So let's go. First game, we got the Jaguars and Saints. Who you got?
Jags.
I struggle with this one. It really just if Trevor plays Jags, if not Saints, that's it. Like if Trevor is gonna play, he's questionable right now. He has a knee injury. If he plays Jags, if he doesn't, Saints win that. But they shouldn't win.
That Saints team.
What you say?
I don't like.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
that
any
Saints
fucking team in the fucking NFC South. I don't like any. I wish they could. None of them could make the.
I love the Atlanta Falcons outside of Desmond Ridder, and I adore Baker Mayfield and what he's doing with the Tampa Bay.
Hey, also on that stat that you showed us, Baker. Hey, I was like, respect the Baker.
Respect that man. Respect him.
Get your
I got sad
weight
about that chart. Can we go on?
up.
Yeah.
I would like Jamie
Sam Howell is
to say
Oh, Jesus.
They killing Lamar quickly.
We
I
got
was
Jamie-
excited.
Jamie.
I had another debate on Lamar versus Herbert today. So
You should.
You just tag me. If it's on Twitter, you just tag me in. Hey, just
why
tag
didn't you
me.
jump in the last time?
Well,
You
I was
tag-
working that time. I was working.
busy.
By working, I mean door dashing, but same thing.
It's work, man.
And
I saw people make
2023.
2K in a week doing
Work
that.
is
shit. I was like,
You
respect.
can. You can. I haven't made that much. I'm usually around like 16, but yeah, you can make 2K.
Okay.
I'm not driving
work-
that much though.
work-
That's a lot of drive. I have to stand. I'd still be in the car right now, and I would have been in there at AM.
God, man, I remember those days.
Yeah,
You remember me sleeping in parking lots, coming over to your house to record podcasts?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
I sleep in their school.
I still work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., but it is what it is. That's all good.
All right.
That's cool.
I got the
Yes,
Saints
sir.
as well.
So I'm only I'm
Not
either jet. Oh, okay, cool. Keep going.
Maybe, yeah,
You know what?
because of taxes and shit.
Trevor Lawrence is playing. He said he's going to play.
I don't care.
He said it, but I'm.
Give me Jameis and the Saints.
Jameis isn't playing yet.
I don't give a shit. He's on the sidelines and people's ear
Oh,
doing stuff
Yeah,
like
y'all
this.
see the Saints fans pissed off now.
What?
They upset at Carr.
Oh,
That man threw a pick, came off the field like yelling, and the dude in the crowd was recording. He's like, "The fuck you yelling for? That was your
That was funny.
fault. Your fault. You soft ass." Oh, this shit was funny. All right, we got the Raiders versus the Bears. Who y'all got?
Raiders.
Raiders.
Justin Fields is not playing.
Yeah, that's a problem for the.
That's why it's the Raiders.
Okay. Shit, I don't
But
know.
if y'all lose the tea bag, I'm gonna come revisit.
I would not mind that you guys get stomped like we did. Who is their quarterback? Who would be playing quarterback?
Tyler Baggert.
Who the fuck is that?
The
That's
legend
gonna come back to
of
haunt me.
Baggert.
That
If
is gonna
the,
come back to
the
haunt me.
football gods
Oh,
just, you
look,
guys will lose
reverse
42.
jinx.
Chicago
reverse jinx.
teabags will teabag you to 42.
Nah, reverse jinx.
All right,
Reverse
next.
jinx. But yeah, DJ Moore is still a problem. All right, we got the Browns and Colts.
I don't want to pick the Colts so fucking bad.
Give
And
me
Richardson is out for the year. Officially, I have the Browns.
I don't want Gardner Minshew to fucking stomp these assholes. I'm starting to hate the Browns. Browns.
Why?
Wait, is
I
Gar
don't like them.
Browns.
Why?
stopping for the Colts?
Browns.
I don't love Myles Garrett, even though I am jealous of his mustache.
Why?
And
Yeah, why do you hate Myles Garrett?
like
Yeah.
what helmets? It's not okay. And then beyond that,
That's hilarious.
I hate the team and then what they did with Deshaun Watson. I can't root for the Browns. I really don't like the Browns.
Oh,
I understand that.
It ain't that kind of thing.
Wait, what are you
It's just
taking?
I'm picking the Browns.
All right, give me the Colts.
there we go. That's what I need to hear.
Bills and Patriots. So we're all on the Bills. Okay, cool. Next game. Ryan, what do you want to say about the Bills and Patriots, Ryan?
Man, after that game last week, it's always after a bad game, there's a good one. And so the pendulum is swinging. I feel bad for the entire Patriots.
I feel like
franchise.
Belichick is having a Passion of the Christ moment. Like he's
Yeah,
just
no.
getting torture.
A part of me also feels like though, like they're gonna be shit this year, and he's gonna be like next year is gonna be my last year, but they're gonna luck into like Caleb or some shit,
I know.
and it's gonna be like
I think this is on purpose.
11 and 6, and
This
it's
is
gonna
on
be like,
purpose.
oh, okay, never mind. 'Cause they're
I'm
also
a
hurt.
coach until I'm dead.
I know.
Gonzalez is hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
Next year-
haven't given up on Bill.
I haven't either.
Those guys.
I haven't either.
Me neither. But I think they're doing this on purpose.
They might.
Caleb?
I thought about that too, James. I
And
thought
and then I'm like, yo,
I'm over
about
that
it.
part.
They
of it
know
now.
Mac is mid.
Hold on,
They
hang on.
know
I'm
Mac
over
is
that
mid.
part of it. I'm over the part. I think we've gone too long thinking Bill's just a genius and that he's doing Machiavellian shit. I feel like it hasn't happened for quite some time.
Wait,
It's not me
but-
saying that I'm not over Bill. I still think he's talented, but I think that everybody's still thinking that he's like fucking Darth Belichick, making like a fucking Sith Lord. It's just not true. It's
Hey,
not
Kraft-
anymore.
Kraft
There's
has
nothing to
already
do.
offered Caleb
Okay.
like
He's
a
still-
2%
he's still
in
to
the
go.
team, and that's why he's asking for it.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh,
Like, Kraft has already offered that to Caleb.
fuck.
but not. They came out and said that was fake, and it's obviously not even.
Yeah, because that's tampering.
no, but it's not legal. It's not legal.
It's
So-
not legal, but if I was Caleb, I'd definitely be saying like, "Yo, hey."
I know,
on
but
the
I
table-
think he already came out and said he ain't say it.
No, of course I don't give a fuck what he
Okay.
came out and said. I'm saying if I'm Caleb, I'm like, "Yo, I'll go fucking back to school if you don't fucking give it to me when I retire. I need 10% immediately, as soon as I
You
retire.
can't-
I
don't
need
think
him
you
right
do that
here."
either.
I'm sure you can.
It's Ryan, like
Ryan, you think you can do that?
can.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want once they're retired.
I think it was the same thing.
Can you put it in a contract now?
No,
it wouldn't be a contract.
It's a handshake agreement, yo.
It happened with Elway in Denver.
Not gonna go back to school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you think Elway ended up anyway?
Yeah, it was the Elway thing. Elway knew back in '97 that he was going to get a piece.
Mm.
Then I think his dumbass sold it all for something.
Mark Davis will do it because he's about to do it for Tom.
But I think Elway, when the team sold, he didn't have a share.
A lot of them would do it. Because he's not going to get a significant piece. He get like 2, 5, 10% maybe at the
2% of that is a fucking piece.
High.
2% of the packs?
I said even that. I started with 2.
Yeah.
He get like 2.
Yeah, don't go 5, 10. It's 2.
All right. So what game was that one? We talked about the Bills and Patriots. Commanders and Giants.
Give me the old Mandyland.
Same.
Yeah.
I wanted to pick the Giants just because it's a rivalry game and they this might be something that they show up for, but Washington should win this. Sam Howell, do your thing, bro.
Yes,
I am afraid of Kayvon Thibodeau. Commanders.
Yeah, he's gonna sack the hell out of.
I'm terrified.
They have 8 sacks, but they'll win 14-9.
Funny enough, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen.
14 not really.
14-9, yeah.
It's gonna be an ugly game. I'm not gonna enjoy watching it.
We got the Falcons and Bucks. I have the Bucks.
Has it come out that Taylor Heineke is starting yet?
No.
Falcons.
Bucks.
Ryan?
Bucks.
Okay. Lions and Ravens.
Ooh, this is my game of the week.
You're going last.
Okay.
That's not my game of the week.
It's my game of the week just because I'm interested in seeing something with Taylor.
It's the game of the week.
The game of the week is on Sunday night.
It's one of them.
All right. So, Ryan, who you got? Lions and Ravens.
Give me the Dirty Birds of Baltimore.
Okay. Get up. Dirty Birds in Atlanta, but
no, you ever seen any bird in Baltimore? Them shits as dirty as hell.
Fuck. I'm going Lions.
Me too.
I love that.
I just switched my pick.
I'm going Lions.
The Lions should definitely win, but I'm going Baltimore because fuck the Lions, man.
Hey, I respect it. I do the same thing with the Chiefs, even though we don't have a shot at winning.
Aiden,
no, but like,
so why'd you question me when I said I hated the Browns? You assholes, give me.
It's the number. I think we have the number 2 passing defense or number 3, and they're number 2 or 3, and that's. I mean, they have a great rush D and a shit pass D, but we've been more of a passing team. It's like it's a great matchup in terms of like what the numbers say. So we'll see. And the Lions should win because Baltimore just typically loses fucking big games at home. I don't know why. They win big games on the road. They don't win big games at home. They haven't won as many like on the road in the past, like since 2020. So the Lions should win, but I just think maybe Baltimore gets this one because fuck the Lions again.
I still don't get why you hate the Lions, but
I don't hate them. I just believe they are who I thought they were. I believe they are who I thought they were, and I think they've had an easy schedule, and I don't think they're that good. I don't. I think they're gonna have to. They need to show me. I need to see 11 wins by the end of the season to believe in them. That's
all right. So if they blow y'all out on Sunday,
that won't happen.
I'll be a Lions believer.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Next game we got the Steelers and Rams.
Rams.
You know, Rams.
Cool. Then we have Arizona versus Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Same. I like Arizona though.
Seattle at home. Give me.
Yeah, I mean,
but it will be close. I will say that.
I'm not even saying that.
No.
I'm saying I like Arizona. I'm not going to say it's close.
No, I'm saying the Arizona Seahawks game is going to be really close.
Kyler Murray's back, right?
No,
but he's not playing this week. They've already ruled him out. He's not.
He's not playing at all.
You know who they play next week? The Ravens. But it doesn't matter.
Seahawks.
I'm going Cardinals.
I respect it.
I don't.
I'm happy for Josh Woods starting over there. I wish he was still with the Lions, but respect. We got the Packers and Broncos.
Go Pack, go.
Packers.
Same.
Even though Aaron Jones needs to be 100%.
I need it. I need it for my fantasy team. I need it so bad.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
They are lost. They are lost without Aaron Jones.
We got the Chargers and Chiefs. I got the Chargers.
I already said it. Chargers.
Oh,
Chargers.
yeah, that.
Just to spice things up, Chiefs. You know I love the Chargers, but I'm going Chiefs just to be on the inside.
70%. Keep that 70. Come on, 70, big 70.
That's one of those picks.
70.
That's one of those picks while I'm first place. You know, it's one of those. It's one of those. That's the reason I'm first.
He wants to go back down
because you make the executive decisions. Come
He
on,
wants to go back down to 69.
over there
Nice.
like a fucking Klingon. Come on now.
Right.
Go ahead, James. What's next?
You crunchy black looking motherfucker. You.
He's a legend. He's a legend.
Yeah.
Klingons, asshole.
Crunchy Black is more of a legend than Klingons are.
I do disagree.
You do agree? You do agree?
I do disagree. I do think I've been having mini strips. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, the Dolphins and Eagles. The game of the week to me. To me.
Dolphins.
It's the game of week to a lot of people. You know.
I think. Ooh, I'm switching.
I got the Eagles.
I had the Dolphins at first, but then I thought about the game plan Philly's definitely going to use against the Dolphins. Actually, no.
I was going to say that's why
they're going to try that shit, but it ain't going to work.
That's why I went with the Dolphins. I'm going with the Dolphins.
They're going to try it, but it ain't going to work.
I think the Dolphins are a bad matchup for Philly. I don't think that's a good matchup for them. I think if they played in the Super Bowl, I'd pick the Dolphins. But I think Philly's a better team. But they're just a bad matchup. That's not good. It's not good. Like San Francisco and Dallas, it's not good.
Because what's going to happen is Philly's going to try to drive down the field. Something might happen. And then Dolphins, 90-yard touchdown.
Jalen Ramsey back at practice. I know he's probably not going to play this week. But, hey, Miami's coming. Pause.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had them win in the division.
They coming to lose.
That's in that parlay too.
Where they coming to?
I had the Jets, and hey, not throwing that out.
Hey, yeah.
Zach Wilson trying, baby.
All right,
Zach Wilson, let's get it.
Last game.
Aaron beat back week 13. Aaron gonna be back.
Unnecessarily throwing Fauci under the bus for no goddamn reason. No goddamn.
49ers and Vikings. We all got the Niners.
Niners.
Vikings.
You want to lose one more than me this week.
See, this is one of the ones. He gonna be like, gonna say this shit on the pod, and then Sunday morning he gonna switch that shit.
No,
maybe, but I just think it's an upset game. I just think it's an upset game. That's all.
Yeah, that's crazy that you think that.
I think it's an upset game. That's all. I think the Vikings defense finally played well. They played well for the first time, like what we expect from Flores last week. I expect them to continue that. And also coming off of if Christian McCaffrey doesn't play, I also, in my opinion, that offense without CMC is average or maybe slightly above. If CMC doesn't play, they're a lot weaker. They're more vulnerable. You can beat that team. And so that's where I'm like, the Vikings they're trying to turn it on now. If they can turn it on now, while Justin Jefferson's hurt, just from a defensive perspective, not even talking offense. Offense, all they'll need to put up is like 17 points. Defensively, you hold them, you're fine. You're fine. Purdy started off 13-0. Hey, pendulum got to swing back the other way at some point. And
we got breaking news. Ryan, what happened?
Watching the ALCS.
I was going to say the Aces won the NBA championship.
They won already?
No, they're playing right now.
Oh.
Jordan.
What's the score?
Absolutely super hot.
I don't know. I have to check.
Did he hit home?
No, he got the Leody Taveras went over the wall, caught it, and brought it. I swear to God, it was a home run. And
Oh
he
God.
brought it back and went,
That's nice.
it
That's
was one of
dope.
the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
You have
no,
money on it?
dude, he has been so red
I
hot.
have so much goddamn money on your now, Resnick.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I needed him to get 3 bases, and that would have been all.
He's recorded a run at least. That helped with one of my parlays.
Oh, did he get a hit?
Nope, that would have been a home run. That would have been his first.
No.
Ryan's supposed to be dropping the parlays in the chat. He hasn't dropped anything since that one time.
Because there haven't been any good ones.
Okay.
I don't take stuff every game.
That's fair.
All right, fine.
Sorry, one sec. The 49ers thing. The one criticism I have for Kyle Shanahan this season has been they need to get a second running back more involved. I think with last year, what they had with Elijah Mitchell, in the games where CMC wasn't necessarily there. If you look at the carry totals and the rushing totals last year between McCaffrey and Elijah Mitchell, they were doing a really good job. If one dude was stepping up or taking a step back, they could do it. And I just don't think they have done enough to build that second running back position. I love Jordan Mason. I just think that they need to split these carries just a bit more. They are running CMC kind of into the ground, and they need to have someone else, because I do think in a Shanahan system that you could take an average running back and put it together, and they could be something if you got a guy who's usually as accurate as Purdy is. I just don't think
Elijah's been hurt, though, right? Like
Elijah has got 100%, but that's the
I think that's why.
But I'm saying regardless of Elijah, I like Jordan Mason. I like that Mason.
Okay, that's fair. Like use Mason Moore's basically like okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. Especially when they're up, because they've won big a few times. Like once you're up like 21, CMC, you done. Like you done. Like sit down.
And it's like, it's the second quarter. Come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like no, you sitting, because you very brittle, boy.
Yeah,
you're very brittle.
And I still think that when it comes to the 49ers, they played the Browns. That defense is sick, and they weren't healthy.
Yeah, and if Purdy loses one of his 5 Pro Bowlers or all pros, then it's a problem.
Yeah, but they didn't just lose one of the Pro Bowlers. A lot. Trent Williams got hurt. Deebo Samuel got hurt. Christian McCaffrey. That's not, hey, we're just missing a piece.
I love it. Awesome. I love it.
Goddamn.
All right.
Hate.
Final thoughts, guys.
I'll go first. I've been watching Loki on Disney Plus. 2 episodes in. I'm not spoiling anything. I've noticed the reception for this show has been really, really weird. It's been kind of IGN put their first article out where they reviewed the first 4 episodes, and I think they gave it a 4 out of 10. I'm listening to The Watch with Andy Greenwald and Chris Ryan, and they talk about how the show's just not hitting at all. And I couldn't disagree anymore. I'm really, really enjoying Loki so far. Just 2 episodes in. While I do feel it feels significantly different than the first season, I've really appreciated the things that they've been doing so far. And there's still a whole hell of a lot more to reveal. I'm just excited. And also, I did purchase Joanna Robinson's MCU book, and I can't wait to read it. And because there's been quite a few articles written based off that book recently.
Okay. Ryan?
Got nothing good. The wedding was awesome, and since I haven't done anything in 2 weeks, so I got nothing new to report. The Caps suck. I can tell you that. Can't wait for the NBA basketball though. I haven't watched anything. I did watch the documentary about Jewel on Netflix, which was really intriguing. So if you had a chance, watch it, because it was invented by 2 Stanford grads that really liked smoking but hated cigarettes.
Jewel.
actually,
I thought you meant the Canadian pop star.
No, Jewel. Oh, I do love Jewel. Oh, yeah, what a woman.
Snaggletooth.
The people that invented the Jewel and their reasoning behind it is actually pretty cool. So check that out. I did watch that on the flights to and from the wedding. Just to be clear.
Okay.
That was invited to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. I've gotten sick and tired of seeing people talk about how much they hate to see Will and Jada on the timeline. They're like, well, take us out the group chat. And it's like, you motherfuckers are lying, because the only time I see a Will and Jada link that's coming from Jada, obviously, is when somebody has tweeted their opinion on it. I don't see it if you fuckers don't put it on the fucking timeline. You're not fucking sick and tired of it. You love fucking talking about it. You love fucking talking about it, making your jokes and shit. If you didn't, then it wouldn't be on my fucking timeline. Also, separate point I wanted to have a long soliloquy, but I know we're trying to get out of here. So my second point is I think a lot of the perception that people have of Will as him being like demasculized and like and shit like in this situation is like I think they think Tupac is different from Will. They're not. They're the same person. They both have faked who they were to the public, but they're not those people. They're very more emotional men. Like Tupac wasn't a thug, my nigga. I know you think he was because he had Thug Life tatted, but he wasn't. Funk Flex
Theater student.
Funk Flex tried to tell you niggas he lied and you niggas worshipped him and you need to stop. I think that's informs a lot of people. Oh, she demasculinized like Will, like she really like fucking up his masculine. She would like she wanted a nigga like Tupac. They the same person, my nigga. If you watch them fucking clips, him talking about being the actor and like he looked real metrosexual when he looked soft.
He's a theater kid.
Right. Right. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, and you niggas is like talking about him like he like that. No, they're the same person. Will might be tougher.
We talked about it.
It's just annoying to me.
That is an episode. Go back and look.
Check out Unequal Opinions, Tupac.
I can't.
Same person.
We did that one of the first time Jada's tirades about Tupac.
I can't say what Keem had said, but I agree with what Keem has said.
I just to piggyback off of and reiterate what I said last week. Will, if you're listening, remember you're fucking Will Smith.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, my phone.
Believe in yourself, bud.
It's going to be 4 parts. I already talked. Well, 3 parts. I already talked about the wedding, so we ain't got to get into it. You can look at the front part of this.
Did you announce that as a part of your final thought, just to let us know that you weren't going to say it as a part of your?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Respect to him. All right, let him continue.
Yep. Next one. Very sad to see what's happening with Chandler Jones. Got arrested again. Tough. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna worry about the contract with us. That don't even matter. I just want him to get right because this is getting ugly. Speaking of ugly, Justin Herbert's play. My God. Yep. Look, I went back to that old thread today because somebody was talking about how like he's like, yeah, it might be time to start a discussion about Herbert being not that guy, right? And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, yeah, this offseason I had to. They were saying that Herbert was better than Lamar. My man quote tweeted said, "At what?" And the response were being white and missing open people. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, fair.
He has no left hand right now, but
don't care.
Okay.
Don't care. They're like, oh yeah, they're wasting his prime like they did Phillip Rivers. Huh. That motherfucker has weapons.
He got fucking Keenan Allen. He had Mike Williams is out. They drafted.
People got to stop disrespecting Keenan Allen.
They got Zay, but Zay out here with the better quarterback in Lamar.
But Keenan's been crushing shit.
They got to stop disrespecting Keenan Allen.
No, Keenan a legend.
But I'm not saying it's like he's not. But he's producing.
People disrespect Keenan Allen. He's top 5.
That's what we're saying. Like he got weapons.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. He got weapons, and he ain't like. Has Lamar played with anybody on Keenan Allen's level from a wide receiver? No.
Give Keenan Allen Lamar.
And Keenan Allen not even Jamar Chase or Stephon Diggs. Like them niggas got like the top 5 receivers. Lamar ain't got that. He got Mark Andrews who freelance too fucking much. And Zay Flowers, and that's it. And and this is the first season with them like together as a tandem. Like I'm just paying Lamar again. He's top 4 and he not 4.
I like Herbert.
I don't care what you like. Fuck you.
I don't.
All right. The last final thought. Very sad to see what happened to Neymar again. Got injured, tore his ACL and meniscus. Right. I think he's done, which is fucking gut-wrenching. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep later because that hurts. You definitely want to see him play the beautiful game a lot longer than now, but yeah, it sucks.
How old is he?
He's 31. He's fine. He'll come back.
Nah. He's already had doubts about playing, and then this happens.
All right. Well, that's him quitting, not him being.
I mean,
Pup.
you see where he's playing right now. He basically quit.
Well, that's on him.
Real quick, I started watching Ted Lasso. I'm in season 2. I'm enjoying it. That's all.
We gotta get you a team now.
I gotta go. I love you all.
Bye, everybody.